I remember the last time I spoke to Gabe, 4:59 p.m. on a Friday afternoon. I asked him, Gabe, what time do you need me at the Congress on Your Corner event tomorrow morning? And he said, I think we got it covered. I don't think we need you. And I was delighted to not have to work on a Saturday, so I said, wow, this must be my lucky day. And he said, yes, it is. And those were the last words that we spoke to one another. Gabe was more than my boss. He was a best friend, a confidant. Had he been a woman, I would have wanted to take him home to my mom and dad. I loved him. The next morning, a little after 10, when the Congress on Your Corner event would have been happening, I got a phone call. Amanda, there's been a shooting at Congress on Your Corner. Everyone's been shot. I got in my truck. I raced to the scene. I made my way to the yellow police tape. Just as an ambulance, the last ambulance, was screaming past. And just beyond the yellow tape, I saw my friend, Gabe, on the pavement, covered in a white butcher's cloth that someone had grabbed from the meat department of the grocery store to cover him and the others who had died on the scene. And I felt my body move towards him. I wanted so much to hold him, to tell him that I love him, that he means the world to me. And I couldn't. The yellow police tape and the police officer nodding his head, no, can't go any further, held me back. I would have normally wanted to talk to Gabe about it, ask him what to do, how to handle this, and I couldn't. And so I decided one night to go back to the grocery store for the first time, to where he died, to have a conversation with him, make peace with the space. And I stood on the pavement, the square where he had died, and I looked at what had become a memorial. Members of the community left hundreds of candles and flowers and teddy bears and notes and memories and love for the six people who were killed and the 13 people who were wounded during that shooting. And I looked up at the sky as though in conversation with Gabe. And I said, Gabe, what do you make of all this love for you and for everybody? And my head was immediately drawn down between my cowboy boots, where I saw this tiny rectangular piece of paper. And I picked it up, and it was a fortune from a fortune cookie. And it said, you are often unaware of the effect you have on others. And it felt like a communication with Gabe that I took to mean, Amanda, I had no idea I impacted so many people and I was so loved. And Amanda, you have no idea how you impact and affect people and how loved you are, and how all of us are often unaware of the effect we have on others, and that it shouldn't take tragedy for us to let one another know that, to say thank you, and I love you.